What made me revisit a game that came out in 2015? A game that I originally only spent 12 hours playing, primarily just running around killing zombies and not progressing the story past the first few missions. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. As I sat there playing round-based Call of Duty Zombies again, I realized I was having a great time. But then thought about how much of a better time I'd be having if I played an actual zombies game. Zombie games with actual stories are so good. And what came to my mind was, of course, Dying Light. There's another one called Dying Light, which is like if a zombie open world story game had parkour. And that's Dying Light. It's really cool. I have Dying Light, but they made a sequel. I never played the sequel. A sometimes forgotten about franchise that at the time of this stream had 12,000 people playing it. How many people are playing right now? 12,000 people in the game? What the hell? Where's the sequel? Dying Light 2 only had 4,000 people. Oh wait, how many people are currently in the sequel? I feel like less. Look at that. That's how you know the first one is way better than the sequel. But that's a whole nother conversation. I think what mostly came to my mind was the movements.
Almost got me.
Yep. How are they still shooting me? Mechanics. Man, I love looting. I have not failed one lockpicking thing yet. It's the gore. Oh my god, literally cut that zombie in half. What the hell? Or the parkour. Parkour! The story, which if I'm being honest, I didn't pay attention too much the first time, but this time, I did.
Oh god.
Crane, do you copy? What's going on?
Brecken. Rahim.
This is me revisiting Dying Light in 2024. I'm gonna assume you know nothing about this game, so the first thing I want to talk about is the story. Now, at the time of filming this video, I'm about 48% into the story, but that feels like enough to cover things in the game because so much stuff has happened. We start off the game parachuting into an area called Harran and get immediately thrusted into the world of zombies, or biters as they're called in this game. You play a character known as Kyle Crane, but everybody just calls him Crane. You work for a company called GRE, and you're looking for a file that's going to be used as blackmail. How so? Well, it has to do with the virus and its cure, which may actually be attempting to become a weapon instead. In the main building you start out in, the tower, you meet Jade and her brother Rahim. Rahim teaches you parkour, and then the game pretty much starts there and you get sent out on missions including airdrop collections and turning on power, etc. I know that's pretty broad, but we have a lot to get through, so. The story pretty much revolves around that though. You, Kyle Crane, working for a company, GRE, trying to find a file that's going to be used as blackmail. And then in the background you have a bunch of zombies and really cool parkour and really cool mechanics that we're going to get into right now. Since this game came out in 2015, we got to put ourselves in the mindset of a 2015 game and ignore any 2024 game mechanics. Let's just enjoy how cool this game was in 2015. First thing we have to talk about is the movement. Now, we're going to be jumping around in time just a little bit because you don't unlock things like drop kicks and sliding until a bit later in the game. But in the very beginning of the game, you can still sprint and jump and climb pretty much anything you can see, which is the coolest thing ever in a very dense city. When you do unlock better movement throughout the game, it is just so fun to do ridiculous things to zombies, like drop kicking them from off the top of a car. Or kicking a group of zombies downstairs. I love bullying zombies. It's so much fun. I would have done it for hours, honestly, if it didn't make me seem insane. But I digress. Once you unlock sliding, you start to realize how not great it is. Sliding doesn't do shit, I'm gonna be honest. At least the point in the game that I'm at, because it doesn't really feel that much more beneficial than just sprinting, but it is fun to do. So there's that. And that's what matters, I guess. So it's fun. Okay, let's talk about mechanics. The two main mechanics as you run around the city are lockpicking and setting traps. Now, as a lover of Thief Simulator, Skyrim, and pretty much any RPG, I love lockpicking, and it's pretty much the same in every single one of those games. Like, almost identical. It's as if they took that mechanic from every other game and just like copy and pasted it. It's all the same when it comes to just the standard lockpicks. But it's very fun. It's great until you fail and break like a lot of lockpicks.
All-Star Skyrim, huh? Fuck. Why? Fuck. Fuck. It's been 83. Why is this the hardest one?
Then it's very frustrating, but it's a very simple mechanic, and it's pretty much always good in games. There's not many ways you can go wrong with implementing that in your game, so good stuff. In terms of traps, I'll be so honest, I have not set one trap in the game except for the car traps the game pretty much forces you to do within the story. So maybe I'll start setting traps. Check that out on my live streams at twitch.tv/AmInFocus. Okay, so we got movement and mechanics. Now let's talk about weapons. We got melee weapons, we got throwables, we got rifles, pistols, shotguns. What's the best one in the beginning? What is the best one? Spike barrel.
Get in the spikes.
I'm not just talking about in the beginning. I'm talking about throughout the game. The spike barrel, anything with spikes. Just kick the zombie into the spikes.
Yeah, stay in there. Get in there.
Best weapon in the game is your foot. Just push them. Sometimes the zombies just be walking into the spikes themselves.
They're so fucking dumb.
It's actually great because the zombies are so stupid until it becomes nighttime. Then the zombies are not so stupid. But also there are smart zombies. But we'll talk about different types of zombies in a second. But spike barrel, spikes, best weapon in the game. I really like the melee weapons. I really like the rifles, the pistols, the shotguns. All that stuff is cool. But kicking zombies into spike barrels is my shit. It's my shit. Honorable mention is the katana. It was gifted to me by a viewer that joined my session, and I didn't deserve it, so I actually ended up selling the katana.
I'm selling the I can't fucking talk, bro. I'm selling the katana and the bow, cause integrity.
I did use it for a bit, and man was it fun.
I'll save you, don't worry.
We talked about the broad aspects of the story, we talked about movement, mechanics, weapons, but we haven't really talked about locations and the things you can do at these particular locations. So I think it's worth kind of getting into. But I'll actually just show you instead.
Here, this is for you.
Double barrel shotgun. Oh shit, I need money. Guns just would attract so much noise. Yeah, I need cash. Oh wait. Oh wait. Did I take it? Wait, I bought these things? He's just playing Toontown. Oh shit. Oh. Sleeping allows you to skip the current day phase. Hell yeah.
Hey friend, over here.
Garden sickle? Oh, these are expensive. Oh, I'm swimming in shit water. Okay. Stuffed turtle. Are they going to be in the same spot? Ooh, they are. Look at that.
Okay, so now let's talk about multiplayer. Multiplayer is cool, and it's not something I have really gone too much into, but there's different aspects of Dying Light multiplayer that people can do. The first of which is you can actually become a zombie and invade other people's games. Now, when I used to play this off stream, back when this game first came out, I would experience that happening to me, so I turned it off on this playthrough because it was so annoying actually. Just a person be able to come into your server and pretty much just like kill you. Not super fun. Sort of reminiscent of how GTA Online works, but you can actually turn off random people joining you, and that's what I did. Now I will say I did allow a viewer to join my session, and it was actually great. That viewer gave me way too many weapons that were way too advanced for my playthrough at that point, so I ended up giving them back. But it was fun just a viewer helping me out with the quests and just showing me a bit more of the game in locations I didn't know existed, like an underground parking garage that had a lot of cool loot inside of it. That was really cool. Now, the thing that sucks about people joining your session is that in the game, when you're doing a quest, you can't open up doors to get to certain quest areas unless the person that is in your server is right next to you. It is the stupidest game design ever.
If there's ever any way we can help you, Mr. Crane, please don't hesitate to ask.
I wish it would let you do stuff without having to wait for the other player. It's like I should be able to do the story quest, and the person who joined my session should be able to do whatever they want without having to be near where I am. It's like kind of a dumb feature. Just let me do the story quest, you know? Also,
so take that as you will when you decide to play multiplayer in this game. It can be annoying when it comes to that. But that's the only thing that annoys me about this game. Everything else about this game is actually perfect in my eyes. So let's talk about zombies. I'm going to explain the zombies in the most normie way possible, but I think it will work. There's the normal zombies that are kind of dumb. There's the slightly smarter zombies. There's the big boy zombies that are also kind of dumb and they die really fast. Arguably just as fast as the normal dumb zombies. Then there's the big smart zombies that come around at night. And then also zombies in general become more aggressive at night. There's also the big boss mutated zombie that you fight in the arena later in the story. That I'm not going to go too much into because it will include spoilers, and I want you to experience it yourself if you play this game because it's actually really cool. But it's a big boy. It took me a couple tries to actually defeat, but it's a really good boss battle. I enjoyed it very much so. There's zombies that explode. There's zombies that puke stuff at you, which is gross. And I think that's all the zombies I've encountered on my playthrough so far, so yeah. There's this one character we come across that was trapped in a van that I noticed being there after I came out of doing a challenge in a supermarket. This character in this van is called Pesto, and we rescue him and have to take him to the tower. And this diva led to being a very entertaining part of my playthrough. And so far, I haven't seen Pesto again, but I really enjoyed Pesto. So if you come across Pesto, keep him in your life as much as possible because his comedic relief actually made for some really funny moments in the game. So yeah, that's probably my favorite character in the game so far. So okay, so I think that about does it for this video. I'm still actively playing Dying Light at the time of this recording. So maybe check out my streams at twitch.tv/AtMyInFocus. If you enjoyed this type of video, this is a different type of video that I'm experimenting with than I normally do on this channel. So if you enjoyed this type of video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and there may be more videos like this for other games I'm playing. So thanks for watching. Bye!